Hello new Titans and welcome to Cal State Fullerton. My name is Melanie, a third-year nursing major part of the College of HHD, and I'd like to take you on a step-by-step tutorial on how to enroll in your very first classes at this university. By now you should have already received all of the information to log onto your portal and video updates from our wonderful advisors, Julia and Sarah, on how to access your TDA and plan your schedule. This video is going to show you step-by-step how to actually enroll in your classes so that you can get started on your time here as a Titan. So let's go ahead and open your portal. Make sure you have dual authentication set up. And once you get into your student portal, this is essentially going to be your one-stop shop for all your student needs. This is where you can access your student center, Titan Online, Canvas to check your class pages and grades, as well as your TDA and other resources you may need, such as email notifications, IT advice, and more. For the purposes of enrollment, we'll go ahead and get started by clicking on the cube on the right-hand corner. And here it'll give you a drop-down menu where you can search up classes, access your TDA, and more. We're going to click on the student homepage right here. And from there, you can look into any administrative issues such as your academics, transcript, and any financials. To view your enrollment date, go over here to manage classes. And then here you'll see your enrollment appointment. Right here, it begins on November 8th at 11:30. For everyone, it may be different depending on how many units you've completed. So if you're a freshman, you'll have a later date than obviously a senior who's been here longer and completed more units. So since you are incoming freshmen or transfer students, you will be enrolling in the fall semester, so you should look for that. Now let's go back to the home page and manage classes once again, and this time you're going to select on the class search and enroll. This is when you will finally start the process for adding classes to your shopping cart and eventually to your schedule. Since you've already selected the term in which you're registering for, in this case spring 2022, but for your case fall, then you can start looking up classes. You may either use the search bar or click on additional ways to search right here to find specific subjects and narrow down your findings. For example, let's say I'm a first-time freshman and I want to take an anthropology class to get started on my GE credits. I can go ahead and put in the subject anthropology, and after looking at my TDA, I see that there are many options for anthropology to fulfill my GE requirements. So I'm not going to put in an exact course number. Once I go ahead and search, all the classes offered that are currently open will pop up. If you are interested in additional criteria, you can refer to the toolbar right here on the left-hand side. Let's say I want my anthropology classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can go ahead and select that, and it will automatically refresh to just those options. I see that 4 sections are available for Anthro 101, so I click on the course and review the course code, title of the class, method of instruction, whether it'll be on Zoom, hybrid, or in person, the location, instructor, dates and times offered. So we see right here, let's say I'm more of a morning person and want to get my classes over with, I'd select the 8:30 option. However, if I want to sleep in a little more, I can choose either the 2:30 option, 1 p.m. option, whatever fits your schedule the most based on your other classes. Be sure to check the status of the class before selecting it to ensure it is open or if you'll get waitlisted. So let's say I'm most interested in the 8:30 section. I'd click on that, review the details and final exam schedule, click on the top right hand corner and select the type of grading scale I prefer, which is usually graded. There's a credit, no credit option, but we usually select graded. And if the class seems to be full but there is a waitlist open, you can choose to select, yes, I would like to be waitlisted if the class is full. But for now, we'll accept and move on to the next step. Review the details again, class preferences, and then submit. Are you sure you want to submit? Yes. So now this class has been added to your shopping cart, so you can go ahead on this left-hand side and go to your shopping cart. And you can see Anthro 101 has been added. So the shopping cart is where all your classes will go before you finalize your schedule. However, this doesn't ensure your spot in the class until you finish registering. So this just makes enrollment easier, so make sure you add all the classes you want. Now let's say you're a transfer student who would like to take an upper division kinesiology class, which is a 300 or 400 class. You'll go back to class search and enroll, and again go into additional ways to search, select kinesiology, and go through your TDA to see which classes you need to do, and you can put the number in there and let the system do its thing. You can always continue to modify your searches as shown in the previous example to fit whatever classes you need to fit your schedule. Now let's say the classes you need are waitlisted or closed. You can still add them to your shopping cart. For waitlisted classes, make sure you select waitlist if class is full so you can get added once the spot opens up. You may repeat this process as many times as you want with your desired classes. Now once your enrollment appointment comes around, you may simply go to your shopping cart and complete the steps to finish registering. So let's do that now. Go to our shopping cart, we have this, and you should be able to complete the steps once your enrollment appointment starts. You may get a notification that you're unable to register for a certain class if it's full, so be sure to have backup classes in mind. The next notification you may receive is for the waitlist if the class is full but you were able to be placed in the waitlist. But other than that, you should get a notification that you have successfully registered into each class. To put it all together, you can view your registered classes in the View My Classes section. Right here, I have all my classes laid out here, for example, for the fall semester, and play around with the options for different visuals you prefer. So you can look at this. You can look at a calendar view. It lays out all your classes in a calendar. So do whatever suits you and helps you most as an incoming student. Now if you decide you would like to drop a class you are waitlisted for from your shopping cart, you may do so by going to your shopping cart and selecting the checkbox for the class you would like to drop and simply delete it using the button on the top right hand corner. Yes, it is now removed from your schedule and you are off the waitlist. You may utilize the toolbar on the left hand side if you would like to do more things such as swap classes right here, view the course catalog, and more. Once you have viewed all your enrolled, waitlist, and drop classes, you are done for registration for the term. All you have to do now is show up prepared to do well in your classes. I wish you all the best during your time here at Cal State Fullerton. Thank you for listening, and if you have any more questions, you may refer to the CSUF KNES advising website or reach out to our HHD student ambassadors at the Student Success Centers in KHS 193 and EC 105. We are here to help you succeed. Thank you.